Welcome back, I guess, to another episode where I'm not showing my face and all you get to see is my back. Back shots. This is episode, I'd say 29 or something. I don't know. But, I don't know, today's one of those days, I guess, where I just kind of want to talk to you guys, I want to feel a little bit more connected with you guys, on a different level. I want to kind of talk to you guys about how my 2025 has been. Because it honestly has been a lot of, stress-inducing moments and a lot of just moments where I felt as though I wasn't going to make it, In the sense of not dying, I don't mean it like that. I mean it in a completely different sense. But I wanted to really just highlight how my 2025 has been when it came to relationships, because honestly it was insane. It wasn't it wasn't really anything, I wasn't really trying to be in a relationship. I wasn't ready, and I haven't been ready, I guess you could say, for the past 3 years almost. 3 years, I'd say. But first, it was the second I got out of a relationship, I kind of felt as though I was just not, I wasn't ready to get out of the relationship, Like, I wasn't not expecting it, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting it to happen in the way that it did. Which kind of led to me having to spiral in that deep depression era. So I lost everything, I lost my whole entire job. I lost pretty much all the money that I really made. And that kind of just spiraled down into the next relationship I went into. And honestly, when you fall in love with somebody and you get heartbroken after that, it just kind of puts you in that state of mind of where am I, it just don't feel as good as you would think it does, right? But that's just for me to say, the second I got out of it, and a few months after trying, I guess, again, and getting a job, getting back into the rhythm, it was too soon for me. And so when I gave it another go with somebody else, it kind of led me in the wrong path with finances being an issue, my car being an issue, just my whole life in general. My whole life was just not it, So that's what just made me spiral into, trying, but at the same time not trying, because, I could have done way better than what I really did. I didn't think that I was going to be in that position again to actually care about somebody again for a while. So when she came into my life and she showed me what love was and what true care is, I didn't know how to react, because it was just too good for me. It felt too good, and I just didn't know what to do. And it sucks because, she was a great person, and I took advantage of it, and I could have done better. I could have done things in a way better fashion, but, I just chose to be a bum and not try and give up, because I gave up on myself already. The car was a big problem, and I just didn't care. I didn't know. I was just doing too many stupid things. So when I fell in love with her, it was too late. I just thought it would have been a different outcome, but I guess things happen, things change, and now I'm in a position where I'm happy, but it's just a little different. But I'm glad my inner peace nowadays is at a better state of mind. I love it. I love my inner peace. I love my promotional health. But honestly, I never thought that I was going to be able to move forward after that. You know, I haven't really recovered from my previous relationship because I didn't want to. I don't want to. If I'm being honest, I don't want to move forward. I do not want to move forward in my life, knowing that there was somebody in my life that I really cared about that left, you know. It kind of left me at this limbo state where I don't know where to go. I really thought that doing the things I'm doing would help me move forward with my life, but even when I try and move forward, it just doesn't work out, you know. I try so hard to be a better person every single day of my life, and I try and get into a relationship, or I try to talk to somebody, but it just doesn't work out. Either I don't like him, you know, like, or we just don't click, you know. And it's at a point in my life where you know, I don't really care. Like, I'm happy with where I'm at in my life, and I wish I could just call her. I wish I could just text her and tell her, hey, I'm better now. But I can't, you know? And I guess that's what sucks. Like I said, I try to move forward and I just can't. You know, I don't want to. I don't, honestly, I don't want to be in a relationship. Because I wish she was there, you know. I wish I could tell her. I wish I could call her. I wish I could be like, hey, I just got a brand new car. Hey, now you don't have to deal with my car that was a POS. You know, now I got a new car. Now I can go places. I have money now, you know. And I can't. So thanks for, I guess, ruining my life. And I'm not talking about her. But, you know, I made mistakes. And those mistakes, I guess, you know, I had to pay for it. And, you know, it cost me a lot. For myself to get better and for myself to just hopefully be somebody else. And be with somebody else, I guess, that understands that I got flaws and understands that I got this just thing in my head, you know. But that's also just to say that, hey, you know what, like, don't take this for granted because it will be taken away from you in an instant. And honestly, it's like, for me, it was kind of like that movie, The Notebook, you know. That girl that was once with the guy that she loved, and all of a sudden now they're freaking far apart. And when he comes back, she's with somebody else, right? And he builds this house that he said he promised her exactly the way that she wanted. And she finds him again later on, and she's in love with it. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I built this all for you. That's to say that, you know what, if a man loves somebody, they will do anything for them. I was a man at one point that didn't do anything for her. So she left me. And, you know, I wish I could talk to her. I wish I could tell her, like, I'm better now. But I can't because she's mad with me and she's upset. And at the same time, I understand. So, for now, I guess I just gotta fight myself. Fight my own demons, I guess, in my own way. Move forward in my own way. carve a different path for myself because nobody else will carve one for you. I'll try to move forward and figure it out on my own now. And we'll see. This was just a little one, just a little recap. But hope you guys enjoy. And as always, subscribe.